Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Enshrouded. In the last episode we went across to the Ancient Spire, which is the fast travel location for the Springlands area. I've come back home to our main base so that we could build up our blacksmith's hut. Now I haven't moved him in just yet. But this is the place that we've got available for him. We're going to have the charcoal kiln in here with a nice little chimney going up above so he can vent the air out. He's got a bed, he's got a light, he's got a little balcony area down here. All in all, it's a pretty snazzy place for him. But before we go any further, I want to get the charcoal kiln actually in position. So we can start making some charcoal, because that's kind of going to be important. That looks like the right side. We'll put that there. Might not specifically... Ooh. Okay, you can use shortcuts to sort inventories and quickly transfer items. That makes sense down there. We could track the production, so yeah, we need a whole bunch of stuff to go in. And this is just going to keep going as a factory, okay. Alright, well, for what we need, wood logs and dirt. We've got a whole bunch of wood logs, so let's just move them in. And I've got a whole bunch of dirt there as well, so we'll get that all queued up. And look at that, we've got a nice little spot of light coming out for it. Now that's going to be crafting for a while, so we may as well get our friend all moved in, which means I need the summoning staff. Put that down here. I can actually drop off the building items, because we're not going to be doing any more building right this moment. So we'll put in the plant fibre roof block. May as well drop off the plant fibre as well. Rough wood block and a rough stone block. We can also put down that stone. I really quite like the crafting in this. I think it's been done very well, down to the individual block removal and addition. There's a lot of very cool things in there. Okay, so we need to ready the summoning staff. We're going to move our lovely blacksmith friend in here. And I think I'll have him just standing by the entrance to this section. How are you doing, mate? Probably feeling much happier now you're in here. Now for the forge, we need charcoal. So that's going to be coming in over time. We also need metal scraps and other stuff that we've got dotted around. And I was thinking, what can we do to improve what we have? We've obviously got the ability to enhance our equipment, and we're going to want to boost up our ranged bow. So let's do this a couple of times. Well, we need so many more bits of salvaged weaponry to get those runes. But it is coming along quite nicely. I'm almost tempted to bring the workbench across and in, but I like having it as, like, this is my workbench over here. In the crafting, in the storage, I saw that we've got access to magical chests. Items stored in here can be used for crafting purposes from anywhere in the base. So I want to swap over our small, tiny chests. They're going to need to be swapped for small chests and then magic chests from that. So we need nails. In order to get nails, we need metal scraps. So we'll pull these across. And at least get some nails before we head on out. It's not many nails, but we're going to be able to do quite a lot with them. Let's take it down to 10 metal scraps. What else did we need for this? Wood logs. Well, we've put all the wood logs over the other side, so let's just chop down some more trees. We'll make sure it's outside of the build area so that they grow back. Because I want to keep that kind of like woodland feel around the base. Oh, cool, lots of resin. Resin's one of those rare drops from trees, so you want to grab it where you can. A little bit more behind us. That should be enough for now. Right. We may as well craft 3 of these. And one of those we need more shroud liquid and more shroud spores. But it doesn't mean we can swap things over. What if you just replace in place? Doesn't look like it. Well, let's do this one as the one actually in here. So if I pick up that and we put this down instead. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger, isn't it? Cool. So straight away, we could... Can I... Oh, I can only delete it. Well, we may as well just delete the tiny chest. We're not going to use it for anything worthwhile. We can put the shroud liquid in. We can put the runes in. Metal scraps. All the... Kind of tempted to put everything in, actually, that could be used for crafting. Because this can be used from anywhere. We'll separate them out into logical areas eventually. But for right now, that'll be fine. And I'll keep these 2 small... In fact, I'll put the 2 small chests in there ready to be switched over. You know what I won't? I'm going to have them at the other crafting station. Or actually, no, they can be used at the other crafting station from here. That's actually really, really beneficial. Put the wax in, put the fur patch in. We may as well put the twigs in. And we'll just keep the arrows. So that's thinned our inventory down quite significantly, all things considered. How's this doing? It's already got 15 charcoal. Nice. So what do we need for your forge? 12 wood logs, 30 stone. That'll do. Keep 29 wood logs on us. Let's go get some of the stone. And actually, I feel like we should probably pull these all across as well at this point. Because they can be used for crafting as well. I'll keep the actual materials over here. And the scaffold. But the rest of it can come with me. Right, so first things first. Give me a forge.
Looking good.
Oh yeah, we can fit this in quite nicely. Not sure if I want the forge facing that way or that way, so you've got to go past the anvil to get in. Maybe even like that. Because it'd be like working here, work, get some coal, work, hammer, and people come in and yeah, and interact with it that way. So let's see, what can you make here? Metal sheets takes charcoal and metal scraps. That's the only thing that we can do. Kind of feel like it'd be worth us getting some bits on the go. Oh, and magic chests. You can access things directly from there. I like that it lists that you've got none in there. Did we use all of our metal scraps? I thought we still had like 10 left over. No, we did use them all. Or we put them down somewhere. Either way, we're going to need some more before we go much further. Perhaps I used it for this, actually. Not a problem. We're going to need to go out adventuring. So, let's commune with the flame. Let's see what the flame says. The ancient vaults contain voices silenced by the shroud, yet some sparks still linger, flickering in the dark. A hunter, once the fiercest in the land, and an alchemist with knowledge of the ages. Awaken them, for they will help you on the journey. Cool. So we've got a couple of new people that we can go out and find. In terms of our actual quests, we've got 4 available. And I think probably going for the nearby sparks might be the smartest choice to start off with. Alright, if we're going out on an adventure, let's make sure we're rested and eat a little bit of food before we head on out. This is where the wonderful food stack comes in. Grilled wolf meat, for the moment, let's just have the lean meat. It's good enough. And we're all rested for 14 minutes. It's not going to be an absolutely perfect run, but until we get more grilled wolf meat, it'll do. We want to grab more berries as we run around as well, just so we've got that active healing always ready. There's a wolf over there as well. Also, plant fiber. We want to be grabbing plant fiber like every opportunity we get. Lovely stuff. Right, now the direction we're going is kind of up and over this hill. Ooh, what's that? More lean meat? Sure. Did get a little bit scuffed there, but not too badly. Nothing I'm worried about at any rate. You know what? I'll eat one of these and then pick up those, and then we're back up to a stack of 20. I suspect all the people in that scavenger camp will have respawned, so we'll have a little bit of fighting to do over there. That's fine in itself. Up we go. And over. New stuff in the chest? New stuff in the chest! Well, I'm not going to turn down free healing potions. Yep, there's a guy in there. Maybe we try and do the sneak in thing. Sneaking in did not work. Let's get some healing going. What did he have? Metal scraps. Well, we do need metal scraps. I'll always take string. It's probably worth us blowing this up again as well. I did make us some more arrows as well. And we're going to salvage that up. So this is where things are going to become a little bit interesting, because we need runes. That Masterful Mace is going to give us some runes. 27, which means we can upgrade our bow back at base. So there's definitely an incentive to be doing that. I'll take all the old books. I don't know why we're collecting old books. I just feel like it's something that's going to be worthwhile. way inside. A bit more torn cloth. And another healing potion. Definitely worthwhile. And you know what? I'll take the explosive powder balls as well. Wasn't planning on using them, but if they're there and freely available, why not? So we know that there was 2 wolves down in this section. Not a bad hit, that. Let's have another little bit of healing as we head in to grab this. There might only be 1 wolf around this time, but seeing as the berry bush was right there, I feel like it makes sense to keep on top of it. See the wolf thing. Okay, dodging around him didn't exactly work. But I like that they waited until they were able to fight individually rather than both hammering me, because that would have been quite painful. Bit more berry healing. Let's go in and loot that doggo. And everything else here, of course. Now we know that there is a thing hidden inside, so we'll open it up. But we're not really supposed to be stopping here. This is just a temporary pass-through. Oh, flintstone. Ah, interesting. Silver chests. You can re-loot. I wasn't sure you'd be able to. Can I reuse this? No, you can only have 1 equipped at the same time. Ah, no, you can have more than 1. Okay, that's interesting. So, this is +8 stamina, +10 health, which is not a huge amount. I would prefer just having 12% life leech, honestly. 12% life leech seems a lot more useful to me. Okay, time to push on. So this is the limit of where we've been now. Shroud is definitely all over this land. I wonder if it'd be better for us to go up and scout from above. Do the goat thing. Although these goats are far better climbers than we are. You can just about make it up here. Maybe I should have brought that scaffolding with. This sort of works. So technically this is achieving what I wanted it to, but it does feel a bit janky. You know what? Let's just drift ourselves down, because that was getting a bit dangerous being up there. We'll get the old bow out as well. Ooh, that area looks nasty. I am curious as to why that is a different colour. I suspect because it's a lot more painful, and without like reinforcement from the flame we'll be in trouble. for science. Deadly shroud. Oh, yep, that is a bad shroud. Definitely don't want to be going in there. Oh, it's getting quite dark quite quickly, isn't it? Fireflies down below. I'm going to help light the way a little bit. But ultimately, it has gotten very dark very quickly. We do have a torch, so we'll be able to at least see as we're going around, but it means that we don't have our weapon out. We'll keep pushing along for the moment. Just alongside the road. "180 meters until we reach our target." Let's just hop up here where it's a little bit out of the way. And we'll have a look at our map. Yeah, this whole area is quite open. Let's go a bit higher because it does look like this is the way we're supposed to be ascending. The question is there a way to actually ascend? Or, oh my god, that's a... That is a critter indeed. The moon's come out, so we've got some visibility. I think it was gonna spit at us. Luckily, the bow seems to be doing a bang-up job. Come on, let me loot it. Maybe it's fallen through the ground. Let's not wait around in such a dangerous location. Ooh, what's that? That's just plant fiber. There's probably going to be a chest or something in those ruins. Maybe a way down is... Now, what was that made that noise? You. No, thank you. Definitely don't want you jumping all up in our business. He did get us, and we are slightly poisoned, but it seems to go relatively fast. I wonder if all of those can hatch. Got a couple of wolves over this side. Let's do some shooting. Hey, come back. Wolf dead. Just got some bones. I was hoping for some meat. Now our destination seems to be just kind of like up there on the rock face. I wonder if there's a way in below. I'm going to get the torch out and continue exploring these ruins. It does feel like the kind of place that there would be treasure. Well, there's a little house down there. We'll check that out next before heading on to our actual destination. Well, maybe no treasure in these ruins. Okay, onto the house. Oh, that's more than a house. That's an estate. We're no longer rested, which is obviously a concern. Peaceful acres. Sure, let's take the scrap arrow and we'll do some shooting at the wolves. Backstab with an arrow. Okay, wolves down. Hey, meat. That is what I'm talking about. Little spot of honey as well. So I'm not convinced that Peaceful Acres is going to be really as peaceful as it makes out. Ah, damn rats. Right, let's get some healing going. And actually I can pull that down to here. Can I salvage this up? No, I can't. Alright, we'll get the torch out, because otherwise we can't see a blimmin' thing. What's that up there? Resin. Nice. Biggest supply of books you'll ever need. Got some wax. Could also sit on a chair. Probably break that apart for charcoal. Take the string. It goes upstairs, but let's check the downstairs first. Shroud survival flask. That sounds like it's going to be kind of vital. That goes out the back, but we're not going to go that way. So up in the roof, there's something glowing over that side. Might just be the moonlight coming through. No, it's a chest. Ooh, nails. Oh, no, backpack's already full. Okay, what can we do? Let's have a look. I think probably get rid of the scrap arrows. Maybe get rid of the old books, actually. The scrap arrows are better than the wooden arrows. But we have a lot of wooden arrows. Let's get rid of 50 bones, because we don't need them. And I didn't leave the flintstone and stuff behind. That was a mistake. Yeah, so we've got way more materials on us than we actually need. Which is fine in itself, just not what I was really expecting. Let's get rid of the lean meat as well. Right, so those were nails. An ornate wood bow. I don't think it's better than our current bow. Because our current bow is very nice. Increases backstab damage, increases critical hit chance, increases backstab damage, increases critical hit damage. It is a very specifically targeted shoot them in the back bow. We're going to salvage it up. But that's kind of cool to see. Going to open that up. Grab the wax. We don't want to sleep, although we could sleep until morning. It's just not going to give us any benefit. Oh, another chest hidden away. Oh, this requires a lockpick. Okay. We should be able to craft a lockpick. Sure. Some more scrap arrows. I guess it's good we didn't get rid of the previous ones. Alright, we're done in here. Let's head on out and start heading back towards our actual destination. It's sort of getting a little bit lighter as well, so we might be able to get a better idea of where we're supposed to be travelling here. I think we might need to kind of go round and over that side to get up and in. Let's come over this way. It's gone dark again, which means the wolves are gonna be able to see us way before we see them, although we can hear them. Double kill, pretty effective. We do need to heal up, though. I see you. Now our actual main food has worn off. So one of the things that would be good for us to do would be to... Is that shroud? Yeah, it kind of is. Would be to like set up a campfire, cook some more, and eat a little. But we're so close to this entrance. Yeah, that's kind of curious in itself. I think we're gonna head up, have a look and see what we can find up here. And it might be this is really not the place to be, or our target is supposed to be lower. But at the very least, we'll find out. And I think it's going to be down below. Alright, let's drift over. That drifting did not really work. Definitely feels like the place we're supposed to be going in, doesn't it? Although there's every chance it's up here. So we'll check up before we go down into the Cave of Doom. Because this does have like a little plateau and stuff. Oh, and a little ruin section as well. Well, my aim was terrible. The auto aim when it locks on is a bit annoying for bows. this still doesn't feel like the right place. So down it is. We'll have a look at the little ruin nearby. Just to see if there's anything special about this. It looks like it's got a way down in itself. Maybe this is where we're supposed to be going. Feels ominous. Well, let's get a bit closer. I think we're going to want to do as many things at range as possible. Is this safe to step in? Deep mud. Right. Ew. Yeah. Probably not worth spending a lot of time in there. This direction is the wrong way. But kind of feels like there's going to be stuff to find. That's pretty ominous whispering. Something's clearly died in here. Let's go along the edge. Okay, you can see that there's a safe path along the edge, so that's fine. Or is that something in the middle? Metal scraps. That wasn't too bad. There is a critter just there, though. Just nicked him. Not sure we deserved that, but... sure. What harm ever came from looting the dead? So we've got a root staff. We've still got a little bit of space. Let's destroy that sigil ring. We'll just leave and start heading back for the next pass-through bit. That feels like it's a secret. Crackling wand. We haven't really done any wand work. That also looks like a secret. Yeah, plenty of them around. Greater mana potion. And the metal star mace. Alright, we need to do some salvaging. So the crackling wand is a fire wand. That's kind of cool. I think let's delete those bones, and for what they are, we can get rid of the wood logs, because we can always get more wood logs. I will take the metal scraps though. So this metal star mace, just salvage that up. Get some more runes. There's lots of little hidden bits, isn't there? Flint arrow, heal stuff charges, and ice bolt charges. I'll take those. Can't take those bits. Interesting. Okay, so what I've learned from this is we need to leave all our stuff behind. So I'm going to head back to base and we're going to drop off all of our stuff. We're going to have to go down into that section. Let's just get this wolf killed. That life leech is actually pretty strong. Yeah, so we'll head back to base, we'll drop off our stuff, and then come back over here ready for the start of the next episode. I think that's going to be the best way of doing it. And then we'll head down into the gully bit. Let's just bring up the map to confirm. Yeah, travelling to Peaceful Acres is probably going to be the fastest way. We might be able to glide from up high. So we'll see how it goes. But for now, that's going to be it for this episode. We didn't exactly make much progress, but we did do some exploration, which is always good. And we've got our little base area looking a lot snazzier. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Enshrouded. See you soon.